Hello friends, I hope you're all doing great guys. I know from my own experience how important it is to start playing some games correctly, not to make any mistakes and do everything so that you can account developer faster. So searching the internet, I did not find such videos and today we will talk with you about 10 rights for a correct and very effective game. The game is becoming very popular every day, and there is a constant influx of new players who are definitely looking for such videos. I think even those players who have gone through quite a few chapters and dug their account, such videos can also be useful. But guys, there are a couple of points my friend from my Play Me channel and I decided to share 10 points for beginners, sorry. So I will have the second part of this video and he will have the first one. Be sure to go to this channel to view the first part about 10 mistakes or the so-called tips for players or how to simply and correctly click to play the game Survivor IO. Well guys, by tradition I ask you to subscribe to the channel, be sure to give the questions and put likes. This helps a lot to develop the channel. And we are starting right now. Rule number 6. It is very important to choose the right skills when you go through the chapters or play a challenge. There are a very large number of scientists in the game and everyone is good, especially since a new update will be released in the near future, where the developers promise us to add a couple more skills. For example, such a skill as mines is very cool. It creates a force field for you and then zombies cannot approach you. To improve it and transfer the force field to modification, you will need to make an improvement in the form of an energy drink. This will help you a lot in passing the chapters. And there are skills that are not very suitable for passing chapters. It is important to understand the best. If you find an interesting video about the top skills, also write comments and I will definitely record such a video for you in the near future. Rule number 7. This is the use of quick raids. I know how less you value your time and the game can sometimes take a lot of time. Considering that I would take you from 8 to 15 minutes to go through the one chapter. The developers are great in these plans. They are created at least for something they can be praised and make quick raids for us guys. They cost 15 energy and you can get extra gold, experience and one thing. It's very cool when it's from quick raids that you get the top weapon with which you are more likely to complete chapters or tests. So if you don't have a lot of time to play but you have unclaimed energy, be sure to spend it on quick raids. And rule number 8. We don't have a large number of weapons in the game, but there is one that is the worst in the game and yes, friends, you should not use it. What do you think this weapon is? I think many of you guessed it, it is a revolver. A very bad weapon for you is advice from personal experience. You should not use a revolver. There are a lot of other weapons that are many times better. And if you have a purple gradation revolver, it's better not to use it and switch it. For example, for kunai or a baseball bat, which will bring you more profit and more fun in the game. This is very important because less with a revolver you can get stuck on some chapter for a long time. Yep, and this is number 9 right now. This is farming and easier chapters and faster chapters. I had such that 3 pieces fell out from the chapters, you yourself will agree. This is a very cool and I think that each of you would like such a result. So there are chapters that take 15 minutes to complete and there are chapters that take only 8 minutes to complete. My advice to you is going through the chapters that last for 8 minutes and go down to lower voices, for example goal number 3. It lasts, as I said, about only 8 minutes and if you have enough attack you can farm it in AFK style. During the passage you will also receive gold experience and more items. You can get both 1 item or 3 items. And of course there are such options when you may not drink more than 1 item, but you will receive other bonuses. Rule number 10. This is a talent upgrade. As in any heavy game, talents are very important. Developers always focus on them. And I'm not talking about cards that you can upgrade with gold. There is another currency in the game and it's called talent coins. For this currency, you can unlock your important power-ups. I will give you a couple of options that you need to achieve very quickly, and the first talent is rock. It will give you the opportunity to reselect one skill in a battle. This is a very cool talent. You can immediately choose the skill that is best for you and move more comfortably through the chapters. And another important talent is a Seeker. He will give you monster kill drop equipment. And this is very cool. You will get more outfits because they can just drop out of mobs. And as you noticed before, you could only get outfits from bosses, guys. Well, friends, here's some important tips that you need to do for a more comfortable game. Do not ignore this. They called because it's very important. It turned out to be such a small guide about a comfortable game, guys. If you started watching from this particular part, then be sure to go to my friend's Play Me channel and watch the first part of this important tips video. I'll leave the link to this channel in the description of this video. Well, once again, I remind you guys that you would subscribe to this channel because there will be still a lot of useful videos for you. Thank you all and see you soon, guys. Bye bye.